If you're not using the right types of brushes to apply your eyeshadow, then your eye makeup look will not look put together. So here are 4 types of eye makeup brushes that you absolutely need in order to create a flawless eye makeup look. The first brush that you absolutely need in your collection is a really good blending brush. The main purpose of a blending brush is to blend lighter and darker shades so you have a smooth transition between the 2 shades. This will prevent sharp lines between the 2 eyeshadow shades. So there are different types of blending brushes. They're rounded, fluffy brushes that are usually used to blend eyeshadows. So you definitely want to pick one that fits the size of your eyes. If you have smaller eyelids, then you want to use a smaller and more rounded brush, such as the Sigma E36 blending brush. And for bigger eyelids, you want to opt for blending brushes that are a bit bigger, such as the MAC 224 brush. So first you want to apply eyeshadow primer before applying any eyeshadow. And I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r eye primer. And I like to just use my finger to blend it out. So for today's eyeshadow tutorial, I'm going to be using the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette. And the first shade I'm going to pick up is this shade right here called Transcend. So using that blending brush, you want to pack that right where your crease is and just blend it in circular motion. And you want to pick up a small amount and dust off the excess and build up the pigment. You don't want to go in with too much at a time. So the next brush is a flat eyeshadow brush, which is a little flatter and denser than a blending brush. So to use this brush, you want to pick up your eyelid shade and you want to just press the eyelid color and pack it onto your lids. This will prevent the eyeshadow from falling out, and it's going to help perfectly place it so that your eyeshadow looks nice and clean. This brush is used to pack eyeshadow on the eyelids. The reason you want to use a flat, dense brush to apply your eyelid shade is because eyelid colors are usually placed or packed on the lids. They're not blended. You can use this brush to pack eyeshadow all over the entire eyelid and also to cut the crease if you're going for a cut crease eyeshadow look. Because it's flat, it provides more precision for exactly where the eyeshadow needs to be. If you have smaller eyelids or hooded eyes, you want to use a smaller flat brush such as the Morphe M124 brush. And if you have larger eyelids, then you want to use a larger flat brush such as the Morphe M224 brush to help cover more surface area. Flat eyeshadow brushes are also really good for picking up cream products such as concealer, for cleaning up your eyebrows to shape them up. The bristles are flat, so they give you more precision when cleaning up your eyebrows, giving your eyebrows a cleaner and more shapeful look. So angle brushes are neither rounded nor flat. They're diagonal and they're perfect for applying eyeshadow on the areas of your eyelids that are angled. So to use an angle brush to smoke out your eyeliner, you want to pick up the black eyeshadow shade and you want to use the angle side of the brush to start shading the outer lash line. Then you want to use the angle side to draw out the wing. Then you just want to blend it out so that it looks smoked out. Angle brushes are also used to apply your eyebrow product if you're using an eyebrow pomade or an eyebrow gel. Because it's angled, it's going to help create a perfect arch for your eyebrows. It also helps to fill it in even after you've used an eyebrow pencil. So smudger brushes are smaller and more precise. They have shorter bristles and I usually use to smudge out your eyeshadow so that it gives you more of that smoky eye look. So to use a smudger brush, you want to start off with your transition shade. And you want to smudge that right at the bottom of your eyelids and tie it in together with the top of your eyelids. To do this, you can also use a pencil brush. So pencil brushes are similar to smudger brushes, so they're usually used to smoke out your eyeshadow on your bottom lash line. Just like the name suggests, it acts as a pencil for precise eyeshadow application. You can also use it to apply highlighter on the inner corners of your eye. Because the tear ducts in your inner corners are round, you want to use a pencil brush because they're also rounded, so it applies eyeshadow perfectly on there. To use this brush, you want to pick up a lighter eyeshadow shade close to the highlighter shade, and you want to place that shade right on your tear duct area and blend it upwards closer towards your eyelids, but you want to focus the majority of the product on your tear duct area. But remember, it's not only about knowing the brushes that you need. The most important thing is learning exactly how to apply the eyeshadow with these brushes. And honestly, without this, you cannot properly apply your eyeshadow. And that's why you really have to watch this video, because in this video, I give you 10 tips that will absolutely transform your eyeshadow looks using these brushes.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'.